Okay. You guys, I'm being very mindful of not just like dropping off the face of the earth again. Sometimes I get in my head, sometimes I overthink, but I don't want that to affect our relationship, because I really feel like we're friends in our heads, like seriously. And I'm always gonna lead with this. I appreciate the care that you guys are taking of me and my feelings, and just the gentleness and the kindness and the hopefulness in your words. I appreciate all of that. And I want to say, like I said before in the first video, when I just popped back up and said I'm back and I didn't plan any of this, who plans this in life, that the titles were, going to be shocking. One, because I disappeared on you guys for months. Like months. I can't even remember the last time. Like I said, it was probably in April. I've been gone for months. So, and number two, the titles, I don't want to say shocking. I don't know how to describe the titles. I need you guys to pay attention. I need you guys, because the more I talk about it, the more things I'm going to share. I hope that it leads someone in the direction of earlier intervention from what my prognosis and diagnosis is, and me sharing more and being able to be more comfortable and vulnerable with actually sharing my diagnosis with you guys. It's not easy. In no way, shape, or form am I looking for a handout. I don't have a GoFundMe, even though, girl, I told you I might get me an OnlyFans with some feet pictures and some coconut oil on them things. You know what I'm talking about? Because I got a mean French pedicure right now, baby. Feet is looking like human and not animal hooves. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, my pedicure lady is on point. But I'm not asking for a handout. I'm not asking for any sympathy or anything like that. Which is why I didn't share while I was going through it on the days where I could have pandered some sympathy of, my videos of my hair falling out, videos of me not being able to get up in the morning, throwing up, being weak, not being able to walk, having to go through physical therapy and stuff like that. But I didn't. It's too much trauma there, honey. It's too much trauma there. And I told y'all I can't do that. Just bear with me as I get you guys up to speed and adjust to this new life with me. It's not a death sentence where I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm blind. And it's more like, okay, this is how Grandma to order this little walking stick. Okay, shall we bedazzle it? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you have a disability, it's not over. Life isn't over, okay? Life isn't over. I know it's hard when you're going through something. That depression is real. But when I tell you got to snap up out of that thing, like quick, so quick, okay? Because the depression will take you out, because then you won't do the right things for your body that you need to be doing, because you're busy. Praying in reverse. Remember I said, those worrying, those are reverse prayers. And those reverse prayers are doing something too. So be mindful about how you're thinking, how you're feeling, getting out of that depression, because that depression will lead you to not following up to your appointments or taking your medication. You're going to fall into this pit of despair, these desperate reverse prayers, and we can't do that. Like I said, girl, we ordering this cane, child. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, next video I'm going to dive really deep into my diagnosis, what stage I'm in, and all those things. And I'm also thinking about getting not yet, but maybe next year, getting a seeing eye dog. I digress. Instead of making and looking at the situation like it's horrible, I'm just saying this because you guys are going to see the titles. It's going to be like, oh my God, friend. But I'm looking at it in a way that it's informative and if I can accept things in my life the way that they are and adjust to the way things are in my life, okay, if I can encourage anybody, if I can move through this, grow through this, adjust through this process, I just want y'all to know that I am emotionally, I am well. I'm so loved by my kids and my family, y'all. And everything that I've gone through has just given me the greatest, when I tell you the greatest appreciation for my little gremlins, my little crumb snatchers, and my mama, and my grandmother, and my other relatives who have just stood in the gap, and my friends that have showed up for me, y'all. That's what gets me like the most emotional. Like when you realize, damn, I'm really loved. Like I'm really loved like that. So, yeah. I'm learning through this process. We're going to learn through this process together. I'm going to try not and get too offended if people like have certain questions that I feel like I already answered, or because I'm sensitive to a certain degree. And I don't mean like questions that are like informative. I mean like questions that question or make it seem like it's not a big deal. This is a very big deal. I know I have a jovial personality, and you know, maybe it's hard to take me seriously because God has truly given me the gift of just being a bubbly person and smiling through whatever I'm going through. So it's kind of like, is she for real? I'm so serious, you guys. I'm so serious. But it's always good to not look like what you're going through. And if I look like I'm not going through something, then God is doing his magic on me, and I appreciate it. God, you doing your big job. You're doing your big job. So yeah. We're gonna learn through this process together. I'm not gonna be sensitive, but going blind from an autoimmune disease that's completely genetic, and you had no clue that you had this genetic disease going on in your body, is it's a pretty big deal. Like, just imagine, like, just over time, in a short span of time, you just wake up every day and you're seeing less and less and less and less and less and less and less until you don't get to see anymore. And yeah. So hey, every day that I get to wake up and see, every day is a blessing. I can't cry. Y'all, I went to the doctor yesterday and I was like, he's the best doctor ever. He was like, we can't cry right now, V. He's like, I gotta get through this appointment. It's gonna mess up the readings. And then you can't even cry. Can you just hold off from crying for like 2 more weeks? So yeah, every day I wake up and I have a little bit, even if it's just a little bit, I'm taking it. I pray to God about this surgery. I said, Lord, whatever sight that you're going to allow me to see, I'll take it. I don't have to have 100% back, but whatever you're going to give me, if it gives me a little piece of hope to function in my day, let's do it, Lord. So, I'm going to take you guys to my doctor's appointment tomorrow because, like I said, I've been having doctor's appointments every single day. And this is my 2nd week of appointments. So, yeah. It's been a lot, but hey, it's what I got to do. So, I got an appointment tomorrow, and I'm going to see you guys then. So, just bear with me, guys. This is a learning and growing process. I'll see you guys. If not tomorrow, I'll see you guys Saturday. Just make sure your notifications are on, and I love you guys so very much. Okay, love you. Bye. When I call next time, pick up the phone. Okay, all right, love y'all. Bye.